All right, y'all. Welcome back to episode 11 of UNC
UNC
of this podcast. Unnecessary commentary podcast with friends. In case we get copyrighted. No, I'm just kidding. Before we start, I just want to start off by letting y'all know I've been sick this past week. So if I randomly start coughing or if you hear breaks in the audio, I'm dying. But just letting y'all know. But
you couldn't already tell by her raspy, deep voice she presented for the podcast today.
It's not as raspy as it was.
Oh yeah, it was way worse.
Yeah. I'm just not getting over it, but I can't laugh without coughing, so my laughing will be limited today. I know my laugh is somewhat contagiously annoying, but it's fine. How was you guys' day today?
My day was all right because it's that time of month and my stomach doesn't feel that great, but it is not as bad as it usually is.
Oh wow.
So I've done something right this past month or something since the last time. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is. I should probably figure that out. So the next time it won't be so bad again. Mm-hmm. But it was still kind of there. That's why my day was all right. But other than that, it was pretty chill.
I'm also on a time of the month. 3-day J.
3-day J
is in full effect.
3-day J.
I still have that as your contact name.
Wow.
I changed mine to your full name, but
wow.
No, Paris, change it. I don't like it.
No.
Listen, listeners, I need y'all to hear me when I say this. This girl down here to my bottom left keeps saying my full government name. And it PMOs.
Well, cry about it.
Because I think she says almost everybody's full government name when she really wants to.
Yeah,
you're not special, Jay.
She does.
But I hear mine's the most.
Because you're always doing
talking to you.
Yeah, Jay, you be doing some crazy
stuff.
To you be saying some crazy stuff.
That too.
Sorry. It's not my fault.
And then she adds doggone in the middle of it.
I know. I'm gonna change my name, y'all.
And
3 question marks.
What?
3 question marks.
Can you stop it with that? Stop it. Why?
What?
3 question marks.
Because it's cool. It's mysterious.
That's stupid.
Is it? It sounds like a bad Riddler movie.
See, stuff like this, Jay, is why I say your full name.
Oh, we're gonna go to the next topic. I don't want to hear anymore.
You haven't even finished the introduction.
I'm not talking about all of our days yet, Jay.
Sorry. My bad. Continue.
So how was that day?
Oh, well, my day was fine. I had the house to myself. It was quiet. That's about it.
What'd you eat?
Ooh, see, now that's a story.
Oh my Lord.
Okay.
It's gonna take about an hour.
I ordered. Yeah, I coughed. I ordered Uber Eats. No, I ordered McDonald's pickup, and I got myself a pancake breakfast, two pancake breakfasts with a tall orange juice, orange juice with some sausage.
That sounds great. Sounds very delicious.
Then McDonald's orange juice be too sweet. Be making my stomach hurt.
Jay,
McDonald's orange juice is great.
Just be quiet. Everything makes your stomach hurt. I don't want to hear that.
You have a sensitive stomach. There is nothing wrong with anyone's food, Jay.
Listeners, if you agree with me, if you ever go to McDonald's and have that orange juice, Don't y'all stomach be hurting like
No.
hours later?
No, especially not hours later.
Yeah.
They
That's
put
just
milk in
you.
it?
You drinking it wrong,
Dude,
Jay.
what did you say?
Well, even if they did, you wouldn't care because you be eating drinking their caramel fraps and stuff. So that don't even matter.
That's different.
He just asked if
It's
they
not.
and they orange.
She did. Because that would make total sense.
I know.
I know.
Continue with your story, please.
And then lunch, I ran out of money, so I made myself some ramen.
Wow.
How much was the Uber Eats?
That still be expensive.
Yeah, two pancake
Yeah.
breakfasts and a tall orange juice.
Well, see, there's also the issue of tax and delivery and tip.
Yeah.
And plus, she bought two. Okay, if it would have been a little cheaper if you bought one, but she bought two. Like she's getting it for two people.
Yeah,
Dang.
but like the thing is, if I had like did pickup, it would have been cheaper. But since I did the delivery, it added all these other fees, so that's why I had to pay so much.
Mm-hmm.
That California gas fee be hitting.
Yep.
Was it $40?
No, it was like $23.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but I only had like
Okay.
$30 in my account.
Wow.
No, Jay,
You should
for
have
a
got one
college
then.
student, your idea of not that bad in like a day is very interesting.
Exactly, I'll be saying that all the time.
I mean, okay, but I don't go out and buy breakfast food. I just make breakfast food at home.
But that's actually pretty good for like two
Yeah.
meals. Because usually for 2 meals, it's like 30 or over a little bit.
Yeah, without the extra fees, it was like it came out to like what, $11, I think.
Yeah, because mine, because actually it was funny. Yesterday I got me some McDonald's too, but it was like lunchtime, and I only got me some, and it was like $20, and I only got like one combo. So that's saying $23 for 2 pancake meals.
And
How?
it's brought to your door.
Wait, what did you use? Uber Eats?
I actually went to the McDonald's app, but McDonald's uses Uber Eats. So technically Uber Eats.
Maybe I should do the app.
Speaking of McDonald's, I'm gonna put y'all on, okay?
What are you going to say?
Paris, if you don't let me talk.
Just talk, Jay. You don't have to waste 2 more minutes by acknowledging it.
There go another minute. Come
Okay,
on, Jay.
moving on.
Anyways.
Pick it up.
Speaking of McDonald's, I'm gonna put y'all on. When you
You
go to
said this already.
McDonald's.
When you go to McDonald's.
When you go to McDonald's, get your Happy Meal.
I knew that was what you were gonna say.
I can't believe we wasted all this time for this.
I know that. I should have known because what else does she get from McDonald's?
We should have known she was gonna say a Happy Meal.
Moving
it was
on.
so obvious. It was right there, and I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Happy Meals, though, we need to address something. How significantly smaller the portion sizes are for Happy Meals.
It's happy sized.
No, that is
No.
not happy. Okay, because
No.
last time Jay got a Happy Meal and I was so disappointed. It was like the littlest fries I ever seen, literally like this, literally, and the smallest little drink I ever seen. And she only had like 4 nuggets.
I wanted 4.
Were you satisfied?
Toy size though, Jay. Like you gotta
literally
it went from kids to like toys. It's like Barbie size now.
And guess what she was saying like 5 minutes later? I'm still hungry.
Surprise, surprise.
It's literally for babies. It's not even for like toddlers. It's for babies.
When I was a kid, we got like a small size fries.
Yeah.
I think we still got like a 5-piece chicken nuggets. But the drink was at least right here, somewhere here. And we also got a yogurt, some apple slices, and a side whenever we like, and everything was cool. But now it's so small. I'm like, what? I was shook and disappointed. Yeah, that's my two cents.
Jay's 2 cents is gonna be talking about how she loves it, and that's the only thing she ever gonna order till the day she die.
Yep. Always.
It's just sad.
No, it's not. Listeners out there, commentators out there, that's what I'm gonna call y'all.
Commentators.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's a good fan name.
If you want to experience what I'm talking about, one day out the day, go to your McDonald's, your local McDonald's. Get a Happy Meal. Make sure you get your toy. Just experience eating everything in that box and watch it be happy. Next.
And you 2000s kids, prepare for the ultimate disappointment.
Exactly.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, what you guys do, Ari and Alyssa? One of you guys. How was your day?
I don't know. I've just yesterday and today I've been waiting for my period to start and it hasn't started. And so that's kind of annoying because I just want to get it over with. Mm-hmm. And then I went to go return some shoes. And then I got some churro donuts from Krispy Kreme.
What?
That was really
they
good.
Got that?
They do.
Hey.
I saw on Instagram and I told my mom we need to go. So that's been my day.
Well, that was much more eventful than mine. I had work as usual on a Monday. So that's waking up at 4:30, being out the door by 5:30. It was really slow today. I was at like my desk for like almost the whole day. And I had like my earphones in and I was like watching movies on my phone. And I finished like 3 movies and it was still like I had 2 more hours to go. And I was like, man, this day is taking forever. I will say I had a fun time because I relived some of my childhood with, was it The Rescuers? It's like a really old, like super old Disney
I haven't seen that in
one.
forever.
I haven't either. Like, I don't even know what brought it up. I was watching something and one of the actresses was like a voice in that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I ain't seen that since I was literally like 5. And it was still as good. Still love that movie. And I was like having everyone relive their childhood because everyone who was walking past my desk, oh my God, is that The Rescuers? I'm like, yeah. So I had to talk to some more people, but oh well.
Wow.
And then I had to go fill up my gas tank. It was very depressing, as it always is in California. But it wasn't too bad because I specifically dragged my big brother with me because I knew I was going to the really ghetto one that had like the cheapest gas. But I also could not go there alone. Thankfully, it was like I think $5.02 a gallon, so I was still pretty happy. But yeah, he was all irritated because he was like, "This place is crazy, and there's like people flying in and out." I was like, "It's the cheapest gas in town. Yeah, it's a war zone. Gotta do what you gotta do." And then came home and waited for this to start.
Nice.
Cool. What about you, Jay?
I did boring stuff today. I washed my sheets. I get the sickness out the sheets. I washed my clothes. I watched How to Get Away with Murder. I'm on episode 3.
Of like the first season?
Yeah.
That's when it was still so innocent.
Wow. And then had some chicken strips today.
Oh my goodness.
Which is my favorite food if y'all didn't know.
Because it's basically chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
No.
Hence the oh my goodness.
And then for dinner, because I just ate just now before I recorded this, I had some broccoli and corn.
Sounds healthy.
Yeah.
Very boring.
So if I have to run to the bathroom mid-podcast, I apologize.
Well, that was a lot of images in my head I didn't want.
Yeah, we didn't need to.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
Anyway.
Sorry. Feed the fishes. With my Hershey squirts.
Moving on.
Ew.
Not talking about that yet. Wait for like episode 15. Really get them hooked in.
Paris, hush. Be quiet.
You said paint the bowl in my colors?
No. She didn't. We're moving on.
What's the next topic, Jay? What's the next topic?
I do kind of feel artistic.
No.
Jay, go to the next topic.
So I actually have a confession to make, y'all.
Oh yes, what's this confession?
So let me give you a backstory. One day, I was at Disneyland, and at the snack stand I worked, they had this thing called strawberries and chocolate. Now,
okay, sorry. Now I know where this is going.
Now, for those who listen to our episode 2 and episode 1 of our podcast, I made the statement that chocolate is horrible. Or tastes like dirt.
Not it tastes horrible.
Yes.
Those who like chocolate like the taste of dirt. Say it as aggressively as you attacked us, Jay.
Exactly.
Anyway.
No, not anyway. You had a very strong opinion when it came to some chocolate.
You would call us dirt eaters.
And you didn't even know red velvet was chocolate.
I know. You so molded.
Sure didn't.
I feel like that was racist in some way.
Can I finish my story?
Very racist in some way.
Anyway.
Very anti-black of you.
Anyway. So, I bought the strawberries and chocolate. I bought pineapple.
Was it reluctantly? Did you buy it reluctantly, Jay?
No, I actually bought it because I wanted to try it. For some reason, I wanted to try it. So then I brought it home and I opened it and I dipped the strawberries in the chocolate. I got like a good dip too, and I ate it. Let me just tell y'all something. I've never experienced that feeling I had in my life. My whole body had like a spiritual shift.
Because
I'm just
it
glad
finally accepted the beauty of chocolate.
I'm just glad you are eating up all them words that you said. I am so glad.
Justice has been served.
Whatever.
Of strawberries.
That's it though. I'm not saying anything more.
I think once you tell them about the fact it was a spiritual experience, that's all that needs to be said, Jay.
Exactly.
You can't come back from that. Everybody knows exactly what you went through, and now they know that your chocolate hating days are over.
I knew it was. I knew it was.
Whatever.
It's like, who doesn't like chocolate? It doesn't taste like dirt, that's for sure. And I'm glad you've seen the light.
Welcome.
And I think you don't have to love chocolate, but you can't be calling it dirt, Jay.
Yeah, you can't be disrespectful.
I'm sorry. Okay. Those who've been here, I tend to have very strong opinions. So
and then she always eats them later. Always eats her words later. All the time.
Yeah. Every time.
Anyway. I also think I'm allergic to pineapples because every time I eat them, they burn my mouth and my stomach.
That's everybody, Jalen. Everyone has that experience.
No, I don't.
No. Jay's experience is having to deal with her sensitive stomach as usual and all the things she put down before she even tried the pineapple.
Wait, I'm confused. So when y'all eat it, it'll hurt y'all?
No.
See? Now, a friend said that if it burns your mouth, it means you're allergic Or if it itches means you're allergic. So I might be allergic to pineapples, y'all.
And Paris?
No, because
like you're allergic to pineapple.
Or is it like that tingling you get in your mouth like every time you eat it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get the tingly thing.
Tingle?
But it's not itching.
It isn't like burn. Like, it doesn't burn or itch.
Burn.
It burns.
It should just tingle.
A tingle and a burn are very different. So is it burning you or is it tingling you?
No, when you eat too many sour candy, it's like raw. That's what it feels like.
It tastes like sour candy?
No, when you eat a lot of sour candy, your tongue gets like raw.
Oh, yeah. If you eat a lot of pineapple, that happens.
But only eat like 2 or 3 bites and I get that feeling.
Because you never had it before? It's the first time you ate it? Your mouth probably ain't used to it?
I've never had any of these experiences with pineapple.
Well, my experience with pineapple is actual like itching and then like trouble breathing. So that's when you actually know you're allergic.
Oh no.
But that's me and like almost every other fruit on the planet. So
I might be half allergic then.
How you gonna be half allergic to something, Jay?
I don't know.
Anyways, next topic. She's saying nonsense now.
Alyssa, can you be on my side for once? You keep telling us to
I'm not on the side of nonsense.
That's the thing she always gonna reject, Jay, and you should know.
Listeners, help me out. If you're on my side, please support me.
On what side? Being half allergic to something?
Just me in general.
There's a lot of people who are on your side, Jay.
Yeah, I feel like we're on your side. We just don't support everything you say.
Yeah. That's like with everybody.
I need supporters.
You do
Next
have supporters.
topic, please.
CJ, this is why I say your full name. Moments like this.
Next topic. So, how should I introduce this topic? We're all in the age of dating.
Not me.
Yes.
I was like, whoa.
Yes, we all are.
Some of them just barely graduated high school, Jay.
I'm at the age. Shoot.
Yes.
Ooh.
We're all 18.
We've had
over.
a conversation with you. You are not of age.
Whoa.
We're all of age.
Who won't stop me?
Hashtag Cardi B.
Yo, okay. I'm just not even going to answer that because you know who gonna stop you, Paris.
No, she ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah, remember she said she when 16.
Matter
remember?
of fact, she said 16.
Yeah.
I am 2 years behind.
You hear that, listeners? I'm gonna holler at Paris, give her
No, we're of age. No, do not do that. We're of age, but mentally and
are we mature
enough
to
absolutely?
I think we be thinking too deep.
Yeah.
We all old enough though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying what I was thinking.
Happen, but are you ready for it is a whole different story.
Well, legally, we could date at literally any age in the teen years.
Oh, well, yeah.
Legally, yes.
You can date like whenever, but
yeah, Ferris. What is that?
It's just like looked at as a little bit realer, I guess, once you get a certain age. Like people take it more seriously.
Yeah, and we're all of that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jay, ask your question. Sorry about that.
No worries, it happens all the time. But what is y'all ideal first date?
Okay.
Okay. Mine is Disneyland.
For the first date?
Yeah.
That's expensive for the first date. You don't even know if you like him enough. Yeah, you gonna stand in a line with him for 3 hours?
Yeah, that's the best conversation.
You get to know him.
Know him.
See, I like the one where I get to go home if it don't work out after 20 minutes.
I know, what if you don't like him?
Like, if you walking through the Disneyland gates and he's saying some nonsense, like I can't turn around him through the gates and I paid money to be here for all day.
See, that is when you
That's why
accidentally get lost in the crowd and end up on Splash Mountain. That's when that comes into play.
What?
You gonna ditch him in Disneyland, Paris?
Don't listen to Paris.
Anyways.
I'm just saying.
That's why you bring people.
I don't know. I feel like only because I mean, I've always imagined whoever I date, I feel like I would date someone who I was friends with first. So I don't know. I never imagined myself just randomly dating
Jumping
someone.
right in there with somebody random and a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be so awkward.
So Disneyland, nice. What about anybody else want to go before I do?
Oh wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
So Disneyland is expensive. So if we don't have no money, if we don't have any money,
if you dating a guy for the first time, you're like, hey, you want to drop like $125 on a Disneyland ticket?
Not even.
No, that's like it's 200 something
plus food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
that's if we're rolling in the dough. But if we're not, then I mean, I don't know. It could be the movies. It could honestly be
basic
anywhere. Like it can be I don't know. I honestly wouldn't. I don't want to care anywhere. Like we can go to like
Magic Mountain.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I would say like go to the Pike or go to like somewhere nice like that, or go to a restaurant.
You want like a talking, walking type first date then?
Yeah.
Just a very nice outdoor environment where you could get to know him.
Yeah, like and even too, because like I like the Pipe because like there's a beach, there's all these stores and restaurants. Like I like those type of settings. In like the evening time.
Oh yes,
that sunset right there.
Yeah,
very romantic.
Light breeze off of the beach.
Yeah, and there's a Ferris wheel. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord,
that's cute.
Not what you think, Jay.
Okay. No.
CJ, I need more clarification because it's like the ideal one. Because I have like the one where I've been told by everybody it kind of has to be my first date to see if he lasts, and then there's just like ideal of like anything I want type thing.
Okay, so it's more like your perfect first date. What you want how you want your first date to go.
Well, so I want to start off with like eating so we can get that out the way, and we can talk. We use that for talking, get to know each other, all that stuff. Then we get to the fun stuff afterwards, like go to an escape room or go to like
an escape room on the first date.
That would be fun.
I actually like that. See how smart he is.
Exactly. Or like go
or how
to
much of a crybaby he is.
Or if he complains, because a lot of people complain in them escape rooms.
Exactly. Or like go to a skating rink, because I always wanted to do that. And then it would be like we'll have like, because you know how if I don't know how to skate, so that I have an excuse to be like close to him, because I have an excuse to like hold his hand or something. Or if we don't skate, he doesn't know how to skate either. We'll like
teaching each other.
Yeah, teaching each other, and getting closer like that. So stuff like that, like
See,
fun stuff
love
like that.
Skating like that. Like I even have like my own pair and stuff like that. But I personally know I sweat way too much to have that be a first date.
Yeah.
And no, like the areas my like friends and family have told me I sweat in a skating rink, like that's not a first date appropriate.
Oh my goodness. I just want to do it because it's just like I have an excuse to be close to him, If I fall, he can lift me up. He hold my hands. If he could teach me, he can hold my hands.
So you already touchy-feely on the first date. Like that's like your whole plan.
I mean, it's not like
it's to be falling into him on the first date.
I mean, because he's who I'm with. I'm going to like try to like not fall. So I'm gonna hold on to him.
I mean, it's the first date though.
Yeah.
It's the beginning.
But I feel like with me, like it's kind of like same with Lisa. Like I feel like it would be somebody that I would have been friends with first, or um that I've known for a little bit, so I'll be more comfortable with them. But I feel like that is not like too much. Like if we're going ice skating and like we're teaching each other how to like ice skate or skate or whatever, and we're like holding on to each other, I feel like that's not like too much because we're skating, you know, and it's more so to keep each other up, but it's also kind of romantic at the same time because, you know, like we're like holding hands or holding on to each other, you know.
See, is like, what if you guys actually don't know how to skate and then like somebody busts a tooth out though?
Lord.
Hospital date.
No,
Yeah, because like so like for example, who is it? Kamaya's little sister, like she recently like had her ankle all tore up and needed like surgery and everything because she went to the roller rink and it didn't work out.
It's a hospital date.
I mean, it would be a date to remember. I mean, we would never forget it.
That's deep.
I
Hospital
know that's
date?
Yeah, hospital date. And if he stay with me, if I get like if I'm the one who gets her, and he stay with me, I know he a keeper.
Okay.
I'm curious for Paris.
Oh my
Paris,
goodness.
let us know.
Is that a card game?
What you want, Paris?
Jay,
Yay.
it probably is.
Anyways,
No, okay. Sorry, I have one more before you start. I saw this online, I think on Pinterest. It is okay. Is it a car one? No, not in the car because that's kind of weird. I want it to be like we build like a fort and watch High School Musical.
Oh my.
If he can watch High School
gosh.
Musical with me, he's a keeper.
Yeah, I would like to have like with Hamilton or something like that.
Or Hamilton. Either one of, and he sings the songs with me, I'm marrying him on the spot.
Wow.
If he do the rap parts perfectly.
Exactly.
It's done.
If he does Guns and Ships, like
come
complete,
on.
like all the whole song without messing up.
God.
I was like, oh, I have found him.
Oh my gosh.
Already engaged and everything.
Yeah, that'll be cool. We can do like a cool like fort with like pillows and snacks inside, and then we watch a movie like High School Musical or something. And if he sings the songs in High School Musical,
What if he does the dance?
marrying him. Okay,
Okay,
Paris,
Paris.
Wow.
So, so my first date is also going to be Disneyland, and so here's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
So number one, the plan is like this: you're gonna go on as many rides as possible.
And at Disneyland is like 3.
Well, it depends. Sometimes it can be like 5. Sometimes,
Okay.
if we do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, obviously, we're gonna get a chance to get to know each other in the line. We can play games, like guess, like heads up or something like that. But I also want to like go eat. I want to get some ice cream with them. That would be fun. Just kind of sit down, and I mainly like because like I like to go to Disneyland to chill. Cause like, yeah, I like to go to
Paris, you expensive?
I know.
To chill.
To chill.
Can you please elaborate?
Because
do you like find it relaxing type thing?
Well, kind of, but I also like to go there to just like chill out. Like my family. Well, back when Disneyland had passes, we had passes and we went like multiple times a week. And
yeah, me too. Yeah,
we just kind of like ended up just going there to walk. Like we just go to walk. We would watch the fireworks and then go home. So like, I would kind of like something like that. Like hopefully he would have experienced Disneyland enough to like be willing to do that. Cause like just like Lisa and Naya, I want somebody who I'm friends with all already and who I've known for a long time. So like hopefully Because like a lot of the people that I know are go to Disneyland frequently. So yeah. So I want something like that. So after we get ice cream and we eat and all that, I want to watch like Fantasia and the fireworks, or even better, like the light show at California Adventure. I really want to do like stuff like that. And then like afterwards, I want to get some souvenirs and like take some pictures and stuff.
That would be so cute.
You got the whole day planned out. That would be cute though.
Yeah, and like you go to downtown
like
Disney and all that.
Yes.
Y'all share a churro.
I don't know. I don't know about sharing.
A pretzel from Wetzel's Pretzel.
I'm very
Paris is stingy, okay?
Like Paris ain't going to
Like you are the last person to talk about.
When we're not just talking about her 2 orders of McDonald's this morning.
That was
true.
greedy, but I don't know about sharing.
You should do it like Lady and the Tramp with the churros.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cute. Very romantic.
And
I
then,
thought that'd be messy though.
Yeah,
That's weird.
First date for me, man. Just because like touch is not my language. I was like, this.
Mine's is.
Mine is. Too.
I know. I know y'all's.
Mine's is definitely physical touch.
Actually, mine isn't. But I mean, I don't care. It's someone I like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I like if it's someone I like there's times I don't like to be touched. Like when my brother comes out of nowhere and starts touching my face, I'm like please get away from me. And like, or sometimes my mom wants to like.
But that's different though, because like we're talking about like love language.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not all the time, but I feel like it's a first day. I don't care.
What is everybody's love language?
Touch, quality time,
acts of service.
Oh, I think that's mine too.
Mine is physical touch.
Like I don't care if you give me a hug. I don't care if you tell me I'm beautiful every single day. I don't care if you come with diamond rings. Did you do the laundry? Pick up the trash. Did you wash the dishes today so I don't have to? That is how you get to my heart. Okay. If I come home and like the house is clean, okay, yeah.
I feel you.
Like I love that so much more than anything else, man. Just like, hey, I went and like filled up the car with some like gas so you wouldn't have to go and fight for your life today. Like that's nice.
That's what I could just see that too. Like your husband come home and he's like, "Hey, babe, you look good today," and you're just like, "Yeah, that's cool. Did you do the laundry?"
Yeah,
that's my personality. I'm very.
Did you go grocery shopping like I told you?
Did we meal prep? Do I have dinner waiting for me? Like, what did you do today?
Oh my lord!
Wow.
But I feel like that's again the family I come from, because both of like the guys in my family are very kind of let those things slip type people, and have to like be reminded, or like our lives are in danger, and then it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll go and like get that recall done from like 4 months ago on my car. Like no, if I get one, if I choose one, that better be the first thing he brings to this table.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
You gonna be the type who like come home and then you do like the little finger swipe thing on the counter. You're like,
oh yeah,
what is this?
I don't think I'm gonna be that intense. I feel like I'm just gonna be grateful it's done in general. Hopefully. Maybe like 3 years in, I'm gonna start getting real stricter. Like I know you can do it better. I remember back when we were dating, it looked nice.
Wow.
No.
Paris, are you done?
Dang.
I know.
No, I was just saying, are you done, or are you gonna continue?
Is that like your first and only one, or do you have like other ideas?
Well, I kind of like. I've always wanted my first date in an amusement park setting. So like if Disneyland is too much, then I'll settle for Knott's.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Knott's.
Knott's is good.
Yeah. But an amusement park setting is what I always.
Ooh, you should go in the Boysenberry Festival.
Y'all should share that fried chicken.
Yeah. I want to do amusement parks, but I'm afraid that he's the type to be like, let's go on the craziest ride No, and I'm not doing
that's
that.
why.
That's
I would
my
want to
dude.
go. I would want to do like, but that's why I would do Disneyland because
That's why I was going to Disneyland. Yeah.
Disneyland doesn't have a
Oh.
lot of crazy rides except for Incredicoaster. I ain't getting on that.
If I
But
had to do one,
or
it'd have
Guardians.
to be Magic Mountain because
Oh no!
Oh,
no! No!
I can do all the rides at Magic Mountain. Like I have no problem with roller coasters. So if he get there and he start looking at like Goliath or something, he like, oh, that's kind of fast. And it's like, oh wait, a tally mark. It's a tally mark.
Dang.
Sure.
Dang. I'll agree with him
She
though.
taking demerits.
The 2 times I've been to Six Flags, the first time I almost cried, and the second time I cried because it's too much, and I wanted to go home so fast.
I'll never do it.
I'm cool with every ride at Six Flags except Lex
Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor, the Superman one.
Oh no! See, there's a lot of rides at Six Flags I can't do.
Drop of Doom. That's the first one I get on when I show up.
Are you?
No.
Oh, you as many characters. You can tell.
So we're not going to Six Flags at all.
We ain't going.
Because as soon as you do Drop of Doom when you first walk into the park, all the other rides are kind of like whatever.
That's what about Goliath, and which is true. I have to be honest with you, but I ain't doing no Drop of Doom.
No.
Okay, I'll go to Six Flags by myself then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go there. Any other one? Not Six Flags. I can't do it. You begin on everything by yourself. I feel like,
but I wouldn't do that as a first one. Obviously, I feel like that's for me more of like a 3-monther. I gotta know I want to spend the whole day in a hot sun on some crazy rides, eating cotton candy with you first. True. And I feel like by then I'll maybe work up the whole I could stand next to you in line for long periods of time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Are we at that point, Ari? Can we stand in a line with each other for long periods of time?
I think so. I'm honestly that's the thing. I won't know till I'm in that moment. Cause at home in my room, I'm down with everybody. I think about it. It's like, oh yeah, that'd be so much fun. And then I get there and I'm standing in that awkward for a little bit. I'm like, you know what? This is not. I thought I was ready, but I don't feel ready. Type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have fun with me in line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't go on Splash Mountain.
I like to flick.
Yeah.
People.
You like to what?
Yeah.
Oh no, Jay.
Well, what happened? What you do?
I don't want to think about that trauma.
What you trying to do, Jay? You want to break it down for Paris?
No. You don't want to be in line with Jay because she will flick you really hard too, out of nowhere.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. See? I'll flick back.
Okay, well, you two have fun. Okay, because I
if it's like a touch and it's more like aggressive, then I won't. It's like if you try and like lean on me or something like that, that's when I get more nervous and like, oh, okay, we there. But if she just like flicked me on like the forehead or something, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, not in the forehead. That's kind of like in the shoulder.
So, do you have anything else, Paris?
No.
Okay.
So,
Ari,
find the last one.
Okay, yeah.
See, I don't know, because again, so my whole family has told me if I ever have to have a first date because of who and how I am, my first one has to be eating at a sushi restaurant and then watching The Incredibles. Because as you guys all know, because you've watched movies with me, I talk a lot during movies, almost nonstop, which some people find very annoying. So my family's like, if you ever bring one home, the first thing he got to do is sit down. And The Incredibles is literally probably the worst movie to watch with me because I have memorized every single line. And I will say every single line multiple times before, during, and after the lines are said.
I'm like that too.
So that is like what my date has to be for my first one. But if I had to pick like ideal, I think my favorite one would probably be a museum. setting.
Ooh.
Something like super pretty and aesthetic, like the Getty or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And then walking through that. And then museums are also a teller because I'm a history geek. I love history, every single subject. So if we could have like a history type conversation as we're walking through a museum and you know what you're talking about, I feel like I find that very attractive type thing. And then also, because I've been with people who don't like museums and people who don't like history, and I've walked around with them for like 3 hours and heard nothing but complaining. So I know I could not be with someone like that for a long time. Or again, I've gone on like school trips and then you have the guys who are just saying dumb stuff. Or they're trying to do something crazy or like mess with a security guard or just something wild. And it's like, amusement park, that's fine. Like if you want to be crazy at Six Flags or like Disneyland or something like that, I'm totally down. But like a museum is just a different type of setting. So I need to know if you could like turn on some professional maturity.
Yeah. That's cool. Nice.
Yep.
All right, Jay.
Oh yeah, Jay, go ahead.
Oh goodness.
I'm really curious as to
here
what
we
you
go.
have to say.
Here we go with Jay.
Not that deep, y'all.
I know.
You really know?
My ideal first date will be like David Buster's. Because they could eat and talk.
That is such a Jay answer.
What?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though. I would David Buster's. That was good.
How is that such a Jay answer?
Because I could immediately picture it.
Yeah. I could see you like going head to head with him on some type of piece of mess game that no one else is taking half as serious.
And it's because they serve chicken strips.
And I feel like I know where you got this idea from.
You're actually right.
I knew it.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I think
what?
I know.
Who do you think?
Movie.
No.
Be David Buster's because.
Are you like a daytime Dave and Buster's or like the nighttime Dave and Buster's though? Because those are two very different atmospheres. I feel like
it's lit at night though. It's better.
It would be like afternoon, evening, if that makes sense. Because
it's like early evening, dusk type thing.
Yeah, because like eat and chat, and then you go and you play games and stuff, and that's where you kind of can get a feel for how that person is. Yes, we'll be friends around that time, but it's, I don't know, it's just different. Then afterwards, we'll drive to the beach and watch the sunset and just talk. Have a bonfire, listen to music. Or we go surfing or snorkeling.
Surfing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you surf, Jay?
No, but it's a good thing to try. It's like I want to do things that would
like do a class.
Yeah, or do things that will put both of us out of our comfort zone, and we could see, how we react to certain things. Because that's
what that's good though.
What if he dies?
I know.
On to the next one.
What?
I mean,
you just gonna keep taking.
What am I supposed to do if he dies?
What else can you do?
But yeah, like something adventurous to where it's a nice settings where we could get to know each other on a deeper level since we're already be friends, and then you do something that's exciting that would make a memory. So
I never would have thought about surfing as a date
or snorkeling. Something new with water.
Or I kind of want to do like, I was just thinking, speaking of classes or something, of a cute first day would be like a cooking class, like learning how to cook or something. That would be nice.
That'd be funny if I did it.
That'd be telling. I feel like that'd be very telling.
In the cake.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking
Mm.
about it on the podcast.
Well, grease and bacon Paris.
Yeah. I said it was gonna be very telling.
Got you
You
there.
could see how they were raised in a kitchen or not raised in a kitchen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So nice.
Yeah.
Everybody has some pretty cool first dates.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we talked about our first dates, what are some red flags that will kind of make you go, I don't know about this one?
Well, I have a question for yours, Jay. Like, what if he just doesn't like the beach?
On to the next one. You understand, I love the beach. I love the water. My wallet is Lilo and Stitch. So that should already tell you.
And you're getting married at the beach, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
He has to love the beach because I'm going to want to go there all the time. I grew up around. I went to school by the beach, so I kind of know and understand how that feels, and I like that environment. So
what if he likes the beach and likes walking through it, but like you're like, okay, let's go jump in the ocean and like swim around, and he's like, oh, I don't really do that. Just kind of like
to the next.
On to the next. He has to because I'm gonna want to do it. I don't like to do things by myself. I like to recruit people.
Recruit?
Yeah. So
didn't you just say you were doing all this to get everybody out of their comfort zone? That's his way of trying to get you out of your comfort zone, Jay.
If I jump?
Or you do it by yourself as he watches on the beach because he don't want to get wet.
He could do that. Fine. Let him do that. If he don't jump down...
You already sound mad, though.
If he don't jump down, I'm swimming to I'm going to my car and I'm leaving.
Dang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Deep.
So.
All right. So you said red flags.
Yes. So. Sorry, I thought I had to cough. Sorry. So, what are some red flags that will kind of make you go, I don't know about this one?
Okay. I don't know or nah.
Both?
Honestly, if he's on his phone a bit too much.
Like,
I don't mind you checking type thing. But like if we're sitting down somewhere to eat and you're kind of like reading something, like those are like the people, even when I go out to like eat at like regular restaurants, if I'm looking around and I see like that one couple where like they're both on their phones, I can't stand that couple.
Yeah. Are you seeing like red flags on the first date or like them in general?
I'll say them in general right now.
Okay. I would say the way he treats his mom.
I was gonna say the opposite.
Because if he ain't treating his mom right, he ain't gonna treat me right.
See, I'm the opposite. I was like, if he talked too much about his mom, that triggers me.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. So
I was like, there's a thin line. You could be respectful and stuff, but if it's like,
oh no, ain't nobody want no mama's boy. No, okay.
Okay.
But I'm saying he needs to like be respectful. It's like you don't want him to be like all up his mom's face, but there's like, you know, a certain respect for his mom and how he like takes care of her. But at the same time, it's not too much, you know? Like he's still very like independent, but at the same time, he still, you know, loves his mom. You can tell he loves his mom, you know?
What if his mom's crazy? Is that a red flag for you, or you just push past it?
I don't know. Because I'm not marrying the mom. And I'll be like,
but what if she want to plan how you marry him?
We just gonna have to have a talk. Because no, like you ain't about to plan my, and then I talk to him. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to your mama, and you also need to talk to your mama, because like, tell your mom that this is we here, me and you, not this ain't a whole trio thing. No, it's me and you. She doesn't need to have a say. So I just won't, if she crazy, like I just won't talk to her that much, to be honest. I won't have really interact with her because I feel like she crazy, it's always gonna be something going down. So I'd be like, I'll respect her from a distance.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Red flags for me would be probably something hygiene related. Like,
ooh, he gotta smell good.
Oh, that was like smells.
Like he has to smell good because I love smells.
Yeah,
so he has to smell good. I don't like rude people, or like they're rude to the waiters.
He's snapping for them to bring some breadsticks.
Yeah, like I don't like that. I want someone that's, it's gonna sound weird, but more like me in a sense, because I don't know.
CJ, but if he's like you and you guys both at this restaurant and they done jacked up your order, which one of you two is gonna say something?
Me. I mean, if something's wrong, like we're both, I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
What in the world?
I don't know other red flags though. I haven't thought about it.
So you're saying you want him to obviously, like, unnecessary rudeness is not okay. But if there's like something wrong, there's ways to handle it.
Yeah.
Like you're not shy, or it's just about being nice.
Yeah, nice and respectful. That's what I was trying to say. Respectful.
There could be communication without confrontation.
Yeah, respectful.
What about what he wears? Is there any red flags for what he shows up in?
I don't like bow ties. If he wears a bow tie, it's kind of clownish.
I love
to Dave and Buster's.
To David, if he wears a bow tie to David Buster's,
I'd throw him out, man. That's kind of weird.
But what if he wears one to like a formal event?
I'll suggest something else.
What if he looks good with it though?
I don't like. If he likes it, fine. I don't, but he could do him. But
I feel like there's nothing like a tie. Like I'm like, why not just wear a tie? I feel like ties are so much better looking.
See, I feel like the bow tie one, I have to see how he talks about them, because I've met people who wear bow ties just kind of because they like it, and it's just kind of like a way to switch up like what they wear. And then I've met the other people where they go into this whole conversation about bow ties.
Well, that's weird.
I don't like those people.
Who talks about bow ties?
I've met, there's like this one person that I've met before, and they were like, they had like a specialty one type thing, and somebody had like just in passing said, oh, that's really nice. He's like, oh yeah, and it's specially made, and it's like I got it from this place, and they had to do like the measurements for it, and I was just like, ooh.
Oh no.
Oh
yeah.
Oh,
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I would say another one is like clinginess. If he's like too clingy, that's very unattractive.
What do you mean by that? Because you over here trying to like be all up on him on a first date.
No, but I'm not trying to be all like, because on the first date, I'm not like on him like that. Like if we did go like skating, like the type of like on each other we would be probably like holding hands to keep each other up.
Mm-hmm.
Or like,
so if he's like everywhere you're
arms.
walking, like the small of the back hold type
Yeah,
thing.
like that type thing. Or he's like, I don't
round the
I don't
shoulder
answer right
type
away, and he's
growl.
like asking where I'm at or something like that. Like, relax. I can't no.
The ones who check up on you.
Like way too much. Like I understand like checking up on me, like that's cool. Like I like that, but every like 5 minutes, no.
I feel that.
I just looked one up. If they're too like pushy, like
yeah,
trying to get you to answer stuff or to do things.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
No,
it's too controlling.
What if he tries to order for you?
Oh no.
Immediately.
Who would do that?
Onto the neck.
Yeah, immediately now.
Yeah.
He can, because I'm simple.
What if it's not like he directly tells the waiter, oh, she's going to have this, but he's like, oh, like, I really want you to try this particular thing, and he kind of just a little too pushy about it.
I mean, that's
I don't know.
How about you can buy it? You can buy it for me, but I'm still getting what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's okay, but it's like the way you handle it though, or when you ask me. People are like super pushy about it. I'm just gonna.
Well, so there's like he could be super pushy, or there could be like the whole he like tried to suggest it, and you were like, nah, I think I'm gonna go with this, and then he just kind of moody the rest of the night.
No, I don't like that.
No.
Jane.
No.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah, that's like, why are you moody? Because I wanted to want to get my own food. I want to order for myself.
That would irritate me so much, and now I start having a big attitude.
Yeah,
I can definitely
see. That's why I think I like Jay's first date too, because there's a lot of guys where it's like you play games or something like that, and if you beat them, they get moody for the rest of the night too.
Oh no!
I feel like I need to filter that out.
Yeah,
I feel like if that was the case, that's like I would, because I don't know, I wouldn't see it as like, oh, he's a sore loser. I would see it, I could be wrong, but I would immediately go, is it because I'm a girl? I would immediately go there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see that, listen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Maybe it's because like the guys I grew up, I have like a lot of gamer friends type thing, and there's certain ones where it's like, I want to win, but if I win, I'm gonna have to deal with it for a while. I'm gonna have to hear you talk about it for a while, and I don't like those guys.
Ew.
I know.
That's gross. That's just gross. No.
But they're out there.
Nowhere near me.
I don't want to be with them.
Yeah.
So who's paying for dinner on the first date?
Ooh.
Who's paying for dinner?
That's a topic. Okay.
And is it a red flag depending on how
Jay,
he answers?
Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh.
I guess I'm still like a little old fashioned. I feel like the guy should pay, especially if he's the one taking you on a date. Then he should pay for the food. But I would bring my own money just in case. You know, he don't want to, but I feel like he should.
Do you think it's like is okay to be like a discussion type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about it. I'd rather we talk about it
than him just kind of
than him just like
after he's
okay,
eaten
so
everything, being like, so
yeah, so you paying for your food? We gonna split it or like no? Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it beforehand because I don't want to get food and be like, he asks me, "Are you paying or do you want to split it?" That's gonna rub me off the wrong way.
Yeah, it's gonna rub me off.
Would you view that as like a red flag for future dates, or just kind of just look at him sideways?
I'll give him just the side eye a little bit, but that's not really me and my personality, really. Because if I invite him out somewhere, I'm gonna want to pay, and like vice versa. That's kind of like what I expect, to be honest. But,
yeah, exactly.
You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like if he asked you out on a date and he's taking you out, I feel like he should be the one to pay. you know.
Yeah. It's common courtesy.
And it's just that like him offering to pay is just very like gentleman-like, and I like gentlemen.
It makes it that difference between going out on a date and going to eat with a friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like I would be like eating with like my friend or something instead of on a date. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like he should but not like on every date though. I feel like sometimes I would want to treat him though. I don't want to have him like have to pay for me every time. You know, if we're like, you know,
but what if he's like,
dating?
oh, he's trying to be like, you know, a big spender. And that's what he just likes to do, just continually pay for
I mean,
everything.
I never turned down some free food, but I'm just saying, if I offer and you're like, oh no, that's fine, like I'll pay for you, then I'm like, all right, I offered, I did my job, I did, I at least I offered, but if you want to pay, that is completely fine with me.
Yeah, I want someone who's gonna pay. At least the first date. Although I feel like if we go on a couple of dates and it's like, okay, we are definitely going to be together for a while, then I'll be like, I'll pay, you pay, whichever.
So it'd be more planned out. Sorry, Paris.
It doesn't have to be planned out. It could just be like, oh, we're like, especially if we're more comfortable with each other, we can just eat and be like, oh, who's gonna pay? Do you want me to pay, or do you want to pay, or do you want to split it? Whereas like the first date, I would just want him to pay. It's just very gentlemanlike.
That's very attractive.
Very attractive.
I would like to like do like this cute thing I saw on TikTok. Well, it actually works better with like a big group of friends, but I guess it would work on dates too. Like where you would like take your cards and give it to the cashier, and the cashier just chooses who's gonna pay.
No, that's annoying.
No, I no.
I had to deal with that. I had to deal with that. It was the most annoying thing ever.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get to the next person. Can you give me your card and leave?
Oh,
you've been on the other side.
Yeah, it's annoying. Just give me your card.
Yeah.
We'll just pick one then and then move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I knew, but still,
that could have been the quickest thing ever.
I think it would be cute for a date if like you guys are just like that. Like if you guys are just fun like that, that would be cute for a first date.
I think we'll play the guessing game, and if I guess,
no,
you're gonna have to pass on that one,
so,
Jay.
Wow.
Paris, what are your red flags?
Oh
God! Never mind.
Oh,
goodness.
Put the pen down, Paris.
Never mind. We didn't ask. What's the next topic? Okay, Paris, go ahead.
So mine is like rude to staff, negative comments on my appearance.
That's an immediate no. I would go over there and slap him. Just call him.
I didn't even know that was an option for a guy to do. Honestly,
I know.
That didn't even pop in my head.
Oh, you know what? I got a question after you finish, Paris. I just want to hear what everybody thinks about it. Okay, go ahead.
Like I saw a few videos on TikTok where they would go on dates with these men, and the first thing they would do, like when they order or when their food comes, is say something about like how they look or their weight or something like that. And I'm just like immediately no. Like having an obnoxiously loud voice, like in like if we're like at one of those restaurants where everything is quiet and then you're just sitting here being like really loud,
booming voice in like a restaurant. I literally like physically felt that.
Yeah,
like,
that's so embarrassing.
I can feel that.
Oh my goodness, I can feel the embarrassment.
I'm not even gonna lie. I love my mom, but she does that sometimes.
She do.
She does.
Ew, I'm like, oh my goodness.
And I'm like,
Mom, you like kind of, you're like, what? I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that is so embarrassing. Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my goodness, I felt that because we dealt with that for all our lives.
My God.
Man. Okay, this next thing. Oh my goodness. not being properly dressed for the occasion.
Roman.
Yes.
For real.
It gets on my nerves. If we are going to a restaurant or something, like a really nice restaurant, and you show up in a t-shirt
ripped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because sometimes jeans could work if they do it right, but sweatpants and oversized t-shirts are an immediate
and
no.
slides.
And slides.
I don't feel like there's any date I'd be ready unless it's at your house to see you like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not eager to be seen in public with you in some sweats.
That just makes me feel like you don't care. You just, are you really feeling this date? You come like looking like you just got out the bed. Like, why?
Yeah.
Another thing is toxic masculinity.
That's gonna be. I was gonna talk about that. I was gonna talk about that. Was gonna be mine. I was waiting for it.
That is a good one.
That was literally gonna be mine. I was just waiting for it.
Oh my god, I hate it.
It is by far the most unattractive.
It's so unattractive and it's annoying.
My goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just want to. My goodness, no.
I don't understand.
Okay, Jay, look, okay, it's like this.
Gotta give her scenarios.
Of course, they're man. They like manly things, but okay. For example, when we went to Disneyland and we were going on a Little Mermaid ride, and Roman refused to go on that ride because he's like, "I'm a man. I don't go on that ride." What? It's Little Mermaid. It doesn't make any sense. It made me so mad. And I want to slap him. I really did.
I hate it. Or like the guys who just don't want to like show emotion or like or don't want to cry because they feel like it's not manly. Like,
oh yeah.
Why?
Crying is not for women. That's a human
emotion.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible.
I hate it.
I will immediately get up and leave.
Or like that other type of toxic masculinity where they think that whatever they say goes, like right off the bat.
Yeah.
Where I feel like that's what I was thinking of when it's like he ordering food and he's like saying, "I'm gonna pay for this" type thing. Put your card away.
Mm-hmm.
Put my card away. No.
I mean, it depends on how
there's a way to do it. Yeah. Because I'm like, okay, all right, you want to pay. But don't be doing it like you're bossing me or something, like you my dad.
When I take you out to dinner, you don't pay. Like or just like, hey, like when I take you out, like I'm paying for this. There's very different ways to say certain things.
Ew.
He's like, you just, when I take you out, you sit there and you say thank you, like that.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got my blood boiling. My muscles is loose.
Or I feel like I can handle someone who like if I ask him something or like he just says like, especially if it's mainly in marriage and I ask and he says no, and that's a common thing to say no, and I say, why? Just like
not aggressive though.
Yeah, but his reasoning is I said so. I will literally be so mad.
No.
See,
I could not handle that. I could not handle that at all. I would be so mad.
No.
And it would be so bad for me.
Check, please.
I know.
I'll have water.
Yeah.
I would have water.
I'll have water because water is free.
Yep.
I could not be with someone like that.
Yeah.
It would be so horrible.
Any of those, you didn't discuss it with me. It's because that's how I feel. I don't feel like it because I said so. Yeah. Any of those.
But the thing is, even discussing, like, it's like, well, this is more so like marriage. Like if you do something, you need to discuss it with whoever you're with. That's important. But there's a way to say things.
Yeah.
And there is a way to handle things. And I feel like I don't want to be with someone who
uses there's a different full name when he's trying to yell at you.
Paris.
Jalen. It's depends on the situation and how he says it.
I feel like there is a difference between being a man of the house and trying to be the boss. There's a difference.
Because marriage is a partnership. We are in this.
Yeah,
exactly.
If I've married you, you should understand that I already respect you enough to take your opinion and how you feel seriously, so you don't have to enforce it.
Yeah,
my thing.
I'm not a child.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is why I'm not going to respond to "I told you so." Like,
I would never respond to "I said so." Oh my! It makes me so mad. Like it makes me so mad. I would literally.
I didn't even respond when I was a kid, let alone.
I know.
In a way.
But like, if my parents said it to me, I'll be like, "It's my parents. It is what they said. It makes sense." But if I get married, no.
Like, you is not my father. Oh man,
especially if they're making some like wild decisions and they just like, because I said so and I'm the man of the house and that's how it's gonna be.
I'll
Next
have
thing
to,
you know, you
have,
bankrupt.
I'll have to pray because I'll be like, the
really
wrath this man is about to get.
Yeah.
If it has to do with my hard-earned cash, and he's like, "Well, I did it because I wanted to." No.
Oh, he could be one better because I've met the guys where it's like, we married, so you know we don't have separate cashes anymore. So it's my money and it's like it's our money, and I can spend our money how I want.
I'm getting a headache. I'm just so irritated.
I know, it makes me irritated so much.
Listen, y'all, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that because I already have a temper and an attitude, if I'm being wronged.
Me too.
Yeah, we know what's up.
It won't be pretty for the both of us, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And mainly for him.
Yeah. I've heard too many stories. Because I think the worst one I ever heard was there was this guy and this girl and they were dating and they were engaged and their wedding was in like, I think a month or so. So they had started like a shared bank account type thing for the like apartment they were going to get to like buy furniture and stuff like that. But he was going on like a trip and he goes to her and he's like, "Hey, so all the money in the account, if anything happens to me, you need to give it to my mom."
What?
Excuse me?
What? Because if something happens to me, she's like, I'm the man of the household, like, and stuff like that, so she's not gonna have anything, so you need to give like that money to my mom.
What?
Immediately gone. I'm sorry.
I mean, the wedding's like a month away, Paris. You dropping everything?
Yep.
Yes.
Calling it off.
I do not even care if it's a month away. It's over.
I'm like, I'm glad you showed your true colors before we tied the knot, because no.
Because ain't no way you gonna take my money and yours and give it to some woman who's not even involved in a relationship like that.
Yeah,
but that's his mom though, Paris.
Cute. No, I know. I'll give your money to your mom, not my money.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Best thing I never had by Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like also too, another red flag of mine is like those type of people who you find yourself in conversation with, and they have nothing but negative things to say about like people that they know. And it's just like, okay, no.
Yep.
No.
Because you're gonna hear a whole bunch of nagging the rest of the relationship.
Negative people. It's such a downer.
Yeah.
Like, Jay.
Anyways.
I always get turned down.
I am not negative.
Jay. Anyways, I'm not even going.
Okay.
See?
We'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
Negative. I'm just playing.
Another thing too is men who are just dirty. I mean, like, you can easily look at them and tell they ain't bathed and they don't smell good. I am a.
What if it's the opposite though? Have you met the guys where they like put on too much to smell good? They like suffocating you.
I hate that.
No, actually, I haven't encountered that yet, but I'm scared.
Oh, you lucky, Paris.
Girl,
because they may smell good, but the closer they get, all of a sudden you got a headache going. They hug you and it just cling to you for the rest of the day.
High school was full of
I
those guys.
feel like those people are the ones who stink because they feel like they have to put so much on to cover it up.
And they spray that nasty smelling Axe cologne. I hate that cologne because everybody who uses it use too much of it. I hate that smell. Ugh. Makes me want to vomit just thinking about it. Like I feel like I'm like I can smell it now.
Ooh, another group of people are like men who have dirty necklines. Like that's where those.
Oh no!
Ew.
Oh, Paris.
It's no.
No.
You've seen some stuff, Paris, definitely.
For real, that's nasty.
It's been a little rough for you, Paris.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
That's nasty.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of more red flags.
Men who don't wash their legs. I'm just playing.
How would you know?
They wear shorts.
Men who claim this goes on the toxic masculinity. Men who think that washing they butts is gay. That's a red flag.
What the heck?
Paris. Whoa.
Who has said these things?
I've never heard that one.
I'm gonna need you to get off of TikTok.
Yeah, you definitely heard that from TikTok because there's no way.
I never heard that one.
I never heard of that in their life. What the heck?
I've heard it, but it's like a social media thing that people say on
That's
them
very
toxic
elementary school.
Places.
I never heard that one.
That's common
Also,
knowledge.
I've always said this. It could be a red flag or a green flag is how they act when I'm on my period, because that's very important.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want here's the thing: if they're way too disgusted, they just constantly just stay away and avoid me. It's over. I want someone who's going to, for one, not annoy me and know not to annoy me, but also be very helpful. And like Bang Chan, I've seen his lives. I've seen his lives where he's just like very caring.
We just all need a Bang Chan in our lives.
Yeah.
That's the wrong
because I've said this, and it makes me mad.
Shout out to Bang Chan.
If guys who are too scared to go get pads or to hold, it's annoying. It's like, for what?
I just can't
what if
understand
your guy just doesn't know because he wasn't raised in a house with like a girl?
He can go to the store and call me and FaceTime and say, so which one do you want? But there's people out there who refuse to go get pads.
If you're like acting a certain way and he just doesn't understand why you're acting.
But I feel like we would want somebody who is willing to learn instead of someone who is just like, ew, no, like periods. Like, every woman has one. Do you not want to be with a woman?
I feel like even if they didn't know, like, they know I'm in pain, so they're gonna be helpful. They may not know all the scientific stuff about it, but like they for the most part they should know that I'm in pain. And
I would do that for a date. Have you guys ever seen the ones where they like attach like the stimulators?
I would do that too. Those are really cool.
That's so fun.
Before we get married, let me see what level of tolerance you got to understand what I'm trying to go through.
Every month, sir. Every month.
I think I'll struggle with that.
Anyways,
Jay, probably.
Yeah.
You live a different type of life from the rest of us sometimes.
I know.
Yeah.
Periods are very important.
I feel like, handling a period is like shows a level of maturity.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why are you disgusted? Yeah. Literally every woman has it.
Or it's like, what if we have a daughter? What you gonna say to her?
I know.
Yeah. How do you take care of me?
Yeah.
If I'm carrying your child.
Exactly. Because it's like
you can't handle that. How you gonna handle me giving birth to your big-headed baby? Because that's way worse. That's way more graphic. I can tell you.
Yeah, but
red flag. Men who don't want daughters because they don't want to deal with periods and emotions. That's another.
On to the next one.
Exactly.
What if your guy just doesn't want kids?
That's different.
That's different. That's not like something we could talk about.
Yeah.
I don't want kids.
But like,
I want kids.
if the reason is, but like if he's just like singling out a certain gender because of a stupid reason, then that's a different.
Have you seen those videos of like the gender reveals and it's a dog, it's like pink, and the husband's just like yeah,
or depressed.
I'm like, what? That is so horrible.
No. All right. Any more red flags?
How he treats kids. Let's throw that in there.
Yes.
If you don't know how to hold a baby, I'm gonna look at you real crooked.
Yeah.
It's so attractive if guys are good with kids.
Really is.
You know what? He would
and like stern good too, because like I don't want the ones where you just passing out candy so that they like you. Like I want the ones where it's like if they run in or something and you could do like that whole, hey, you need to slow down. A little bit of sprinkling of discipline in there.
Ooh,
it's a fine wine right there.
Yeah. Yeah. People just get on my nerves.
Or a guy who can't cook.
Oh, that is one for me. Okay. Get
at
us
least
some
know, at least know the basics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, there's certain levels. Like, I don't expect you to come up in here and be like baking French pastries. But if you over here talking like, my mom never taught me how to scramble eggs.
Oh no.
Gosh.
No.
Absolutely not.
No. I actually want someone who knows how to cook really well.
Me too. Shout out to Mingyu.
Yeah. Wow. Mingyu salad.
Yeah, man can cook.
Mingyu.
Yeah.
Mingyu.
What if you get the guy where he knows, but he only basically knows how to cook like one thing?
That's fine.
I would like variety.
Yeah, I like variety.
Yeah. What if he's
only one thing?
Because if he's like, oh, I'm good at pancakes, that's it.
No,
he can't cook.
If he's willing to learn how to make other dishes, we can work with that. But if he's not willing to learn, if he's satisfied with that one dish he knows how to make, then
yeah.
Okay. Can't have no worst cooks of America up in here.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
I think we should cook together.
Oh, what if he talks about your cooking?
Talks about
what do you mean? Like he says it's bad?
No, like what if he eats and he's like, let's give you some more salt.
That's fine.
I mean, that's fine. It's the way you say it though.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
But I don't mind, especially if
he's
he
like,
knows how to
cook. This kind of dry, this kind of watery.
It honestly depends, because if I ask for his opinion and he says that, that's different. But if we just sit here, especially if like I have people over, or if my family's here, no. Don't.
It's all about respect, being respectful.
Yeah.
I would say, don't tell me that when I'm done. Tell me that in the process so I can fix it.
Yes.
That's a good one.
But then the thing is, like, what if like he's not there and then he comes home to dinner and then he like eats it because you're already done, and then he's like, oh, this is like it's good, but it could use a little more salt.
Or they need salt.
Or this is a little dry, or a little bland, or something like that.
See, especially if he cooks, like especially if he knows how to cook, then that's fine. Like that's criticism, constructive criticism.
What if he doesn't say anything, but he eats like just a barely any, and then goes and has some cereal?
That's I would be mad
because I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Because I'd be like, that's even worse. I can't.
Yes, even worse.
Disrespectful.
That's what my
I have extreme anxiety, and I would just be like,
make a plate and he'll like eat a couple things, and then he'll kind of like set on the counter. Then he just like walks past like a bowl of cereal and just kind of is done.
That's not okay.
Disrespectful.
That's very. Just say some. Yeah, I wouldn't cook anymore.
Communication. This is another red flag. Lack of communication.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yes. You don't understand how many times I get so PO'd because I'll text someone and they won't text me back.
Oh, I hate that.
Jalen, I tell you, I'm sorry all the time.
Paris, that wasn't a shot towards you, I promise. I promise.
It's like she attacking certain people right now.
No, I hate that too. I hate it. I'm like, I know you have somewhere in the day where you could just shoot me a quick text back.
Yeah.
Because it's like, come on now.
What if he's a caller?
That's fine. I mean, I like to call. I mean, not like all the
FaceTime.
time, but like if you like want to call
We know
or
you
FaceTime, that's
FaceTime,
fine.
Jay.
I hate calling people, but if it's like my boyfriend, I don't care. I'll call my boyfriend.
I don't like calling. I do FaceTime because I can see your face.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer.
Yeah. But if I feel like I'm texting you and it feels like I'm bothering you, that rubs me out the wrong way too.
Yes. Yes.
Because my personality, I will ghost you for the rest of forever if you do that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same. And then it gets to that awkward point of like you need to text them something, but you also don't feel like it's important enough to text them because you haven't texted them in so long.
Yeah.
It's like I need to ask you this question, but I really ain't talked to you in like 3 years.
Go ahead, Paris, you're saying something.
I was gonna say another thing too is like when every text conversation we have is the kind that I start, and like you don't reach out to me, I feel a certain type of way.
I've experienced this.
I feel like the ones I hate the most are the "what are you doing?" Like they don't know how to really hold a conversation, so it's just like every like couple 30 minutes. Oh, so like, what are you doing?
I'll say something stupid. I'm hunting rabbits.
That's such a Jay answer. Oh my
I know.
God. I could totally see myself reading that one day from Jay.
Yeah.
I think I have received that
yeah,
text.
I feel like I've gotten that from Jay before. Some weird answer.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's rabbit season.
Oh.
Anyways.
It's rabbit season. I'm hunting rabbits.
Anyways.
Yeah, cough.
Ooh, so question. Is it a red flag depending on how soon he says I love you?
Yes, because he says too early. I'm like, no.
But what is too early? Like if y'all been friends for a good long time, it could come real quick.
I feel like no. I feel like there's like you would know when to say it. I feel like everyone would know. And even if we're friends, it's like the I love yous is different. If you're a friend and you tell your friends, oh bye, I love you. And then if you're dating, it's like, okay, I can't really say I love you right now.
I feel
until
like,
the right
you
time.
You know when the right time is.
And his right time is like a month in.
Oh no. No.
It depends. It really depends on how our relationship is. Like at the time.
And how
no, because like I feel like even if we're friends for a while, I'm just like, okay, but we're in a month, like we're a month in of dating. Like it's a different relationship. Okay, we're not just friends anymore. It's a whole different relationship. And I'm like, I've known you as a friend, but now I'm getting to know you as a boyfriend. I still need a little longer to know that, I actually love you as like, my my significant other instead of just a friend.
It doesn't have to be like him telling you so that he hears it back. It could just be him like shooting it out there, just like, hey, gotta let you know I was feeling it right at this moment. I know we're only a month in, but this is how I'm feeling. And take your time.
It depends.
It still depends.
Yeah, it depends.
I feel
it
like
depends on how we are. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. It depends.
For me, it depends on how long we talk within that frame.
Yeah.
If we talk every day, and then I forgot my train of thought. I was thinking about pancakes.
Wow.
What?
I don't know why.
Jay, your brain is interesting.
Sorry.
Man.
But yeah, if we're talking for a minute within that month or like every day for long periods of time, then I feel like that it wouldn't be as awkward as it would be if we talk like maybe once or twice a week in that month. or if we put ourselves in our situations to be vulnerable, to say I love you to that point within that month, then, I wouldn't see it as awkward.
Yeah.
So then what if he's the type where he just doesn't like to say it?
I don't like to say it.
I don't want. No, I don't like that. I like to hear I love you.
I can say I love you, but I don't like to say it. But I will say it.
Same. Like there are some married couples out there where the husband hadn't said I love you in like over 20 years.
No, that's weird.
I don't like that.
But the thing is about like with our family, I feel like it's common courtesy when you're leaving someone and like even if we're like our family, if we go to work or school, we always say I love you because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's how
my
it
thought
is.
process.
Like, that's
always
just how it
make
is.
sure I say I love you when somebody leaves.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, my thought is like, what if something happens? At least the last thing I said to you was I love you.
Yeah.
Even with like especially with my like, my husband or something or boyfriend, I want to hear I love you back. Because I just want to hear that. Like,
wait, so
if he does that thing like, oh, I love you. No, I would like to.
No,
I want to hear that though.
No.
So wait, that's my personality.
Was he like she would say I love you and he just wouldn't say it, or he would just be like, okay,
yeah, like he doesn't say it like, oh, I love you.
His response is okay. I am gone.
No, Paris, I'm asking. Wait, who? Yeah, Paris, I'm asking you. You had this story. He didn't say I love you for like 20 years. So like, did she say I love you and he just wouldn't say anything or what?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
But I think it was in either the
What?
You got to cut that part out, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Anyway,
clap.
I feel like
right
my personality, I'm not, even if I heard him say it, I'm not the type where I'm going to say it back. Like I didn't come from a family where we say I love you like that. Like I cannot remember the last time anyone in my family has really said that. But again, because my family is more acts of service type family type thing. So it's like, even if like he does want to hear it, I feel like I can, but at the same time I'm more of like the whole I do because you see what I'm doing. That's my automatic response. I know a lot of people don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't,
and that's like a deal breaker.
I don't.
Yeah, I understand because I don't like saying it, but because I come from a family where everyone says it, then I just, and to me, because I have a lot of anxiety, my brain is, I don't like to say it, but I'm scared something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, I should have said I love you. But sometimes, like, if we're playing around, like Paris always just like, Alyssa, I love you, and I'm like, anyways. And at the party, I said that you were like, I love you, and I was like, okay. And my mom got mad at me.
Good.
Like, we were getting tacos, and she was like, Alyssa, I love you, and I was like, okay. And my mom was like, say I love you back. I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like I'm just the type, if you say it like in passing or like something quick. So if it's like, oh, bye, I love you, I could let that one slide. But I feel like in dating, there has to be that moment where you have like that serious conversation and that I love you has to be said. And I honestly don't even mentally fathom how I would respond to that type of conversation.
Yeah.
What?
I'm kind of the same way. I kind of have a hard time now saying I love you to people, even with family. I never initiate it because I don't know why it feels weird to me.
Yeah, it feels weird to me too.
I feel like my thing is, even if I do feel it, saying it is always going to feel forced in my
I always feel forced.
Like even if I do love you, even if like deep down, ride or die, you having me like verbally say it, it's always gonna feel like you're forcing me to say that I love you. And it stresses me out a lot of the times. Like I get sweaty just talking about it.
I know. I'm like, I mean,
that's just me.
Yeah, it's just me.
That's so weird. Because it's like if you feel it, then it shouldn't be hard to say it.
You don't understand.
I
guess
just the way it is.
I'm trying to understand.
Look, I do say it. Like if someone says it to me, I will say it. It's always been a weird thing for me to say it. It's just always has. But I will say it and I will mean it. It's just always been a weird thing for me to say it.
I just hope that he will understand that me not readily just throwing it out there all the time does not mean I don't. It's just because that's not who I am. Like I don't just be spewing that out there.
Yeah, randomly, no.
I think I might be the one to say it first because I say I love you an awful lot.
Me too. I love saying I love you.
I know, Paris.
It's just like, I don't know, to me, it's just like, okay, yeah, I may, show it in my actions too, but I want you to hear it too, like that I love you. Because even though you may like do things, it's still like hearing it from somebody is like, oh, okay. Like he does love me. Yeah.
Maybe like a nice one-time thing in private. If he says it in public, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Really? I'm not that level. I'm not Ari's level. But I do understand.
No, but like the whole like conversation of like you guys are sitting down at dinner, he's talking to your parents and like, hey, like I'm really in love with your daughter and I want to spend my life with her. Like that
is so sweet.
I'm gonna kick you out of this house myself.
that would make me really happy though. To me,
I would be embarrassed a little bit, but I'd be happy.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, but I'll be happy. Because if he said it to me, he could say it to me all the time and I would love it. Like I would generally love it. It's just me saying
there's like that privacy. Like privacy, it's one thing, but like if he ready to announce it to the world.
I mean, he should be.
Yeah.
See, I've always kind of wanted. Well, actually, it's kind of like a fantasy of
mine.
So
you guys are like that public proposal type girls.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
I would mind that.
No.
A public proposal is cute.
That's embarrassing.
I'm not understanding what's so embarrassing.
Wait, Paris, what were you saying? Because
I was going to say, no, it's fine. One thing I've always like kind of wanted to do is like, let's just say we're having that I love you conversation in a restaurant or something. And he stands up and like does that thing where you hit the knife to the glass.
Okay, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Exit stage left.
Yeah, that's no.
Please.
He ain't gotta do all that.
Even if I loved you,
check please.
Before you hit that glass, I'ma still leave you right now.
So you would want him to announce to these random people who really don't care.
Feel like it's different. Like if he did it for family, then that makes more sense. But like doing it to a bunch of random people in a restaurant,
this girl right here,
that could care less
that is
about
so embarrassing.
It's stupid.
It's just my fantasy. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh my! Paris. You know what the thing is? If I was there, I would still, and he was doing it to you, I would still be embarrassed. I would be like,
yeah, me too.
I would still leave.
That's that secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, I'll have a lot of secondhand embarrassment.
Your 20th anniversary, Alyssa would stand up there and be like, you know what? I wasn't ready for him because when we was in this restaurant this one time and they was dating, that's what people talk about for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I want people to talk about it for the rest of their lives.
No, I would not want a public proposal unless he was at Disneyland. That's it.
No. I can't do it.
I would only want a public one after we've had the private conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I can't just have you spring it on me in front of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I want a private one. But I want it to be recorded.
I want more than anything a private one.
Because I don't like attention. And
me neither.
especially in that moment.
So
I'm
like how
focusing on other
private, like
people.
you guys are just like sitting on his couch and he kind of slide down on one knee.
On the couch? It better be rose petals and everything.
I know.
Yeah. Like I don't mind being at home.
Playing?
When we say in private, it's mainly like family, not like out there.
Well, no, I just want
me.
I don't think I can have my family there.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
Or his family too.
If it's in the house and it's on the couch, everything, like I would want to come home and the house is decorated and so cute.
If Genuine Differences is playing.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, Jay.
My whole life has changed.
Oh my gosh.
Since you came in.
Wait, but Jay, I have a question for you. Jay, I have a question for you. So you want to record it, so you would want like a camera stand right there, or do you want someone there to record?
Like one of his boys is in the wings or something?
No.
Because I saw this thing, right? It was on TikTok. Can remember... I think it was a girl who I told you guys about I was like looking at like a lot of wedding stuff, and she was the one that like absolutely hated her wedding. And she was saying when she had a private proposal too, but they hired a photographer to be there. And she was saying it was very intimate because it was just them. But at the same time, it was weird because it was like this random person trying to get pictures.
That's how I feel too. Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna record it, just get a camera or use your phone or something and record it. I don't want, because it just feel like I'm sharing this special moment with someone else here. It wouldn't feel like it's just, me and you, because it's not me and you.
Weren't you the first one who said you want a public proposal?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna do it, like if we're gonna do it privately with just me and you. I said I don't mind a public proposal. It doesn't have to be that way. But I wouldn't mind like him like in a public place doing it, But I'm saying if you're gonna do it privately and it's supposed to be a private moment, then I would want it to be just me and you, not some random person there, like a random photographer. For what? Just record it yourself.
Yeah. No.
I'll say differently. I would say if he's recording like before I get there with the photographer, and I get there and I see everything and he's already there in one knee, then that's fine. But if it's like a surprise proposal, I guess, if we're just chilling and he gets down on one knee, then that'll be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're watching. I think I've said that before. He said that he wouldn't mind that. He would just like, they're watching TV and he's like, hey, do you want to marry me? I was like, I would say no.
No. You require the whole actions in like one knee proposal.
Yeah, I kind of that, but also if I'm chilling in my body on it and everything, and we're watching TV, and you randomly just like, hey,
I want this to be the rest of our lives. Like this is how I want you forever.
Well, okay. If we're discussing it, if he's like, hey, I really do want to marry you, and we're discussing it, okay, fine. But to propose, and he's like, I'm going to propose. This is not a proposal, but I do want to marry you. And I just want you to like a heads up that I'm going to propose. But
that's different, because it's like you're talking about marriage, and that's like sitting at home and having that conversation makes sense. But the actual proposal is me sitting on the couch in my bonnet.
Drops the "Will you marry me?" in that moment, you still expect there to be like a whole separate proposal that comes up later.
I said no, try again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, no, try again. Yeah, because I want it to be memorable and nice. I want to look nice.
Yeah,
I don't want to be there just randomly in my bonnet.
Yeah, like I just it'll be annoying. So like
getting off from work,
the memory of the proposal is me in my bonnet, in my pajamas. No, with like SpongeBob on the screen.
Actually, like, I would rather come home from work and the house just like decorating. So I'd rather do that than just be on the couch in my bonnet. Because no.
Yeah.
I would that would be so bad. I would feel bad for saying no too, but I'd be like, no, this is not how we're gonna propose.
Yeah, I feel like you're really about to propose to me like this.
Try.
You must not know me, buddy.
So if he makes it an argument, would you like never accept him?
On to the next one.
Makes an argument? Yes.
That's horrible. Mm-hmm. I feel like that should low-key be a question when you are dating and you're getting to know each other. How would you like to be proposed to? Or if someone proposed to you, how would you like it to be done?
Mm-hmm. Would you propose to him?
No, absolutely not.
Yes, I would. The heck?
No. What? They all aggressive.
No. Wait. Wait. Paris, please repeat what you said for everyone.
Yeah. I would be the one.
Paris, if I see you get down on one knee and propose, I'm going over there, stopping you, and I'm going to just
Paris.
No. Well, it doesn't have to be like you get down on one knee.
That's not how I would do it. So first of all,
explain.
I know, please.
Hey,
go.
So let's just say we've already had that talk saying that we want to marry each other, right? I'd go ring shopping. I'd find one that I think that he would like. And then let's just say we're having dinner or something and everything is nice. I'd be like, hey, how about it?
Oh, no, she didn't.
No, she didn't. That low-key sounded really cute for me. That sounded kind of cute.
It was cute, but it's just no. I mean, Paris, if you want to do that, then that's totally fine. You could do that. It's just no. Since I've grown up, I've always dreamed of someone proposing to me.
Well, like same, but like at the same time, like maybe I would do it with a ring pop, so like he'll know, like, yeah, let's get this going.
Okay, Paris, no, you just lost me. You just lost me.
No.
Not a ring
and
pop.
Also Paris, you would have to honestly probably discuss that because he would probably feel uncomfortable, and he would probably be like, "No, I wanted to propose to you."
Guy you got.
Yeah.
You get angry real quick.
Well, if he gets angry, then he's definitely not the one. But
or if he's like, I'm supposed to be the one proposing.
No, I'm supposed to be chosen. I'm not
chosen. Thank you.
Hey, Jay. Oh, this sounds like the Bachelorette up in here.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, if he proposes to me with ring pops.
Yeah, that would be cute, actually.
Yeah, that would be cute.
I would prefer that because I'm very picky about the type of ring I'm gonna get. If you come with the wrong one, we're gonna have to return that.
Oh,
no. Honestly, I don't know. I honestly feel like I want to go ring shopping together.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to.
Yeah, don't.
So he could propose
my ring for me.
He could propose to me with the ring pop, and I say yes, and then we go shopping for actual ring.
That'd be cute. That would be cute.
But yeah, I don't know. Paris, I'm shook.
I can't. A lot of people nowadays say, "Well, women can propose."
I mean, they can if you want to do that. If you want to, you can, but no, not for me.
Not me.
I'm saying no.
I'm not to propose.
No. I want to be chosen.
Me too.
So, do you guys have like a mental time frame of how long he has to like drop a proposal once you guys start dating?
No.
Yeah, 2 years.
As long as it's less than 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
That's no.
That's too long.
I would say like a year.
Yeah, I would be like, I'm
like a year, at least a year.
Less than 2 years.
Yeah.
To like wedding or to like him actually being like, hey, I want to marry you?
Proposing, yeah.
Because it shouldn't take that long for you to know that you want to spend the rest of your life with me, like, or us. Like, we, at some point, you should know. And it shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take 5 years for you to know.
Yeah. I'll be halfway to 30.
There's like health problems.
Huh?
Because like sometimes like there's just circumstances.
No.
Yeah, like sometimes there's circumstances like their finances might not be like our finances might not be.
Ring pop.
Yeah, but the thing is
yeah, but I don't be engaged for a long time.
I get the finances
one
thing.
Guy who literally he wanted to propose, but he had like the ring on layaway, and he was like, I couldn't propose until I got off layaway.
I get that. I mean, I feel like, again, if there are circumstances, then but I still feel like 5 years is so long.
That's too long. Because at some point you should get your circumstances together so we could get married. Like,
and I've always said this. I've always said, if I date someone, I want us to both be in a really good position. Like, I don't want us to be broke all the time.
Yeah.
You're not going. So no one here is dating a guy without a job.
No.
In what world would that make sense?
Yeah. Would that make sense?
I'm talking about in between jobs. What if he's in between jobs when he like asks you out?
How is he supposed to provide?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna get a job. It's just he ain't got one the first date. You know, maybe like the 10th date he'll have one.
Okay, that's fine.
It's at Disneyland. I can't have somebody who can't.
I feel attacked.
Not you, Jay.
No, I feel like that's true. Like I feel like he at some point needs to have like a decent job, you know, to take care of us. But I feel like if you have a job, I mean, you're doing something.
He's an up and coming rapper or a business person.
No, absolutely not.
Jay. The entrepreneurs.
No, and no.
I feel like if we're on a first date and he says, I don't have a job right now, but I am going to get one, or I'm looking for one, that's totally fine. But if we're like, it's been a couple of months and he still does not have a job and it just keeps going, then that's when it's the problem.
So what if the first date is I'm an entrepreneur?
He has to elaborate. I'm like, what do you mean?
I would have to see progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a rapper.
Single don't drop someday.
He sells water.
No. That doesn't make sense.
Yay!
He's like a Sparklets like install salesman or something like that.
Yeah, he's a plumber.
No.
Hey, plumbing is a decent and reliable job.
It is. I mean, I feel like just
if it pays well, yeah.
For the record, there is nothing wrong with being a plumber. However, plumbers
your face said there was something wrong.
For real, it was definitely a problem for you.
I was just like, plumbers have like this reputation of sagging, and I'm just
showing
like
the crack.
A plumber,
plumber crack.
Yeah, I don't want. No.
If you're a fine plumber, then that's fine.
Oh.
Here's, you know what? Wow. I've literally been thinking. Okay, I feel like the job, like I have like this dream job for my whoever I get married to. You know those guys who clean cars on YouTube?
The detailers?
Yes.
Where they have the soaps going and the scrubbing.
Yes.
And
that is, oh my goodness. I will literally sit there and just watch them.
Watch him, right? Mm-hmm.
I am a sucker for a car guy.
Yeah.
I've always been a sucker for a car guy.
That would be amazing.
It's attractive when they know about cars.
My dream job for my future husband would be a carpenter or a construction worker.
Jesus.
Or build you a house. Build you a house type of guy.
Ooh.
I've always wanted that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like our cousin Vanessa would say, a lumberjack man.
Not lumberjack. Lumberjack is
I don't want a lumberjack
and like red beard and that kind of scary.
That's exactly who I was thinking about. Very flannel and red beard.
As a Black woman in America, that's not my favorite first choice.
Yeah, I don't know about lumberjacks, but
it's not impossible, but it's just kind of scary. I'm gonna have to see that one through.
I don't know. People who know how to use the axe, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But then other people say they're like into cops and stuff like that because they know how to use guns and all that.
Absolutely not. You know what though? I was on TikTok and there was like this TikTok that blew up because it was like in a train. There's like this homeless man and he was just cussing everyone out and it was just bad. And this cop walks in and he is the most gorgeous man ever.
I saw that TikTok.
You saw it? And I literally saved it on my phone because I was like, wow.
I was like, looking at?
And he was like, hey.
He walks in. I was like, oh.
I was like, well, who is that? And he was like, hey. He was like, and he wasn't like being mean to him, but he was just like, "Are you all right? Like, what are you doing?" All that stuff. I was like, and you like he came out of nowhere, so it was just kind of like oh wow. I'm gonna send to you guys.
Thank you.
But moving on.
Jay.
Let me tell y'all something.
Okay.
Oh no. You got a little too excited when I asked my cop question, Jay, so I'm curious.
Okay. The three finest men I ever seen in my life. One was a firefighter. Them firefighter suits.
Firefighter?
Lord
what firefighter
have
are you
mercy.
talking about? Oh, never mind.
Wow. And then I've seen these two gorgeous flight attendants. It was one in London. It looked like Paul Walker.
Oh.
And another one was in Spain. He looked like a Spanish version of Paul Walker, but he had really light. But he had really light brown eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was tall. He was probably like 6'1", 6'2".
Oh.
With black hair that kind of swooped that way.
Oh,
girl, you had me asked.
So we need to go to Spain.
And they both gave me snacks. I said, thank you.
Thank you,
It's not like it's their job as flight attendants or anything.
No, it was a special delivery for me. Can I get
Jalen.
another one? Can I get an extra peanuts, please? Thank you.
Jalen.
We don't serve peanuts anymore because of allergies, Jay. That should be some crackers.
Or it was orange and chocolate.
Forget peanut allergies. I want some peanuts.
That sounds amazing. Let me know where you went.
Me? I was in Madrid.
I can go.
Madrid and London.
We're going to Madrid, y'all.
I'm down for Madrid. And anytime you want to fly back into Heathrow, point them out for me, Jay.
You saw it, Paris?
Girl,
you saw him? I know.
What do I want to see?
He came up out of nowhere, too.
I didn't know where, too. It was just kind of like, who is this man? They're like, oh, okay.
And then it's like a long video. And then
I know. It's like 51 minutes of this man saying nonsense. And then
he shows up. Oh, man. I was like, man.
And the way he just pulls up, too. The way he just comes in. Just beautiful. And like people were like searching for this man.
There was another
be thy Lord.
I remember when he's like, hey.
Like, who are you, sir?
Yeah.
He's at least 6'3".
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, long legs.
His head is almost touching the door.
Yeah, long legs and a short torso. That means he's tall.
Yeah.
You want him to have a shorter torso, Jay?
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And now imagine him detailing cars.
That would be great.
I made my car dirty on purpose.
Exactly. I would go with him to work every day just to watch him.
No, I want it to be like at our house.
I would do it with him. I love watching stuff like that.
Yeah, but like teach me.
I want it to be
waxy.
I want him to detail cars, but it's like in our garage. Like a lot of them are in the garage.
So
or at least the one I watched.
Would want a guy where you guys are kind of like together all day working?
No, I'll go to work, but I wouldn't mind. Like I would not mind him, like in the garage. Like you know, like what's his called? I think his name is like the Detail Geek. Like it's in his garage, I think, and he has all the supplies and everything, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Gotcha.
But I feel like I'm pretty sure he has like somewhere else, like an actual business.
Gotcha,
Red flag if he wants you to stay at home and not have a job.
I don't care.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
To be very honest, I kind of want that.
I've heard a lot of people say that though.
He's like well off where I don't have to work is pretty amazing.
I mean, I don't want to be forced, but
yeah, that like forcing me, I'd be like, okay, you need to
if
chill.
it's an option, yeah.
Yeah, I can stay home with my kids.
Or dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, a dog.
Or a cat. Actually, really want a cat though.
Or a pet bunny. I want a bunny.
I want a Stitch.
Or just taking care of the house.
What's this topic again?
Yeah, I forgot. I think we went way off.
we did go way off.
But the next one is, what was it, Jay? You gonna explain how we're gonna date ourselves or something like that?
Wait, do we have time? Like, it's kind of been long already.
It's up to y'all. It doesn't matter to me. It's been 2 hours.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter to me.
I feel like
we can save that.
Yeah, we can save it for the next one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll write it down in my notes then. All right, y'all. Bye. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, we really about to do that? You don't want to give them a little bit more?
No. Well, yes. Sorry. Thank y'all for listening.
Yes, y'all. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to our craziness.
Yeah. I have some announcements.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be doing Sunday lives every Sunday.
Ooh.
Sunday lives every Sunday.
Minus Paris, she got kicked out. Paris is no longer an unnecessary commentary. This is our last episode. No, I'm just playing.
Dramatic.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go live.
What time on Sundays, Jay?
I'm still figuring that out. Okay. It's gonna be something where it's not. I know we have a lot of listeners from Canada. Shout out to y'all, especially in
Shout out to Canada. So, shout out to Mark Lee.
Oh my god.
Any of my dudes in Toronto or Ontario. It's one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're on East Coast time. So I'll probably do Sunday at 5. Sunday at 5. So Sundays at 5 p.m. US time. And it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll go live.
Yes. Cool.
Another announcement, if you guys want to see reactions from us, from music reactions, movie reactions, any kind of reactions, DM us. I'll put our Instagram in the description box on YouTube and on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Go ahead and give us a follow.
Yeah.
And
yes. Follow. Sorry, I froze. Yeah.
And DM us what you like to see us react to or watch. That's it. Bye.
Wow.
No, I'm just playing.
Yes.
K Corner, you guys got anything interesting?
Yes.
Updates?
Well, K Corner has its own YouTube channel now. And
official Instagram.
Yes. So all K fans out there, follow us over there. The K Corner, and Instagram is the K Corner UNC. Also, our TikTok is the same, K Corner UNC. So follow us there. Go check out we put all the episodes that we did previously on there, and episode 5 is out. So check that.
And Instagram handle for this podcast is Unnecessary Commentary Pod, POD.
Yep.
Do that, please. Also,
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, also, if you're on Apple Podcasts, go ahead and give us, if you like our show, go ahead and give us 5 stars. It helps us out. It helps us out a lot when it comes to distribution-wise. And plus, it'll make me feel happy if you guys, interact with us some way, somehow. If you want to talk to me personally, I also put my... goodness. Like I was saying, if you guys want to also talk to me personally, I also put my Instagram in the description of YouTube, and yeah, just YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say also, K-Quarter, we have our own. We separated everything, so kind of like K-Quarter is kind of like its own thing, kind of now. So we have like our own. It's not like a part of. You won't see our episodes on the unnecessary commentary podcast on, like, the streaming platforms. So we have our own like podcasts now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. So just to let y'all know. So go.
We went official, so y'all gonna have to kind of look for it.
Yeah, so look for us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Listen to our episodes, give it a listen. And yeah, and if you want to see the visual, go to our YouTube channel, The K Corner.
Do it now, okay. Go. Right now.
Yes, right now. If you like us right now, go.
Because obviously, if you guys been listening this long, you kind of like us, so might as well
exactly
stay around.
Just come in.
Ride. We're a pretty fun group.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of y'all, want to holler at me based off this conversation,
oh my goodness, Jay, shut up!
Shut up!
I can never finish what I want to say.